Both teams understanding the urgency of tonight's Game 4. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. Welcome back to EA Sports' continuing coverage of the playoffs. Opening face-off is just seconds away. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Takes it across the blue line. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Bulls gain possession along the wall. From the slot. And that carries off a stick. The Bulls get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it up to Duchesne. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick snap. Scores! Wow! Sheer confidence to pull that off, Cheryl.
You know that these players work on this in practice all the time, but you have to have patience to be able to execute this one, to get it by the pad with the one hand. He didn't just sell this fake with his hands. He sold it with his eyes and his shoulder. Just an incredible display of skill here, James, to pull the goaltender one way and then slide it down low the other.
Dallas jumps out to a 1-0 lead just like that, moments into this one.
Well, I love the sense of urgency in the game. You know that they were dialed in right from puck drop, James. They had the fast few steps and strides, and they were first on the puck, and hounding it results in that goal.
Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Here he is, wristed on net. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Puck moved over to Hughes. Seattle's in transition. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Across the line along the left wall. The Cyclones have it now. Here's a shot. Great save from in tight. Moves the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And the puck's kicked free. Here he is, shot in front. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. For a second there, I thought he had it, James. I mean, that would have been on the highlight reel, but he can't catch up to it. I mean, it's an A for effort, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Pavelski's won the draw at center. Unable to reach that one. Quick feed to Tanev. Pumped away by the goaltender.
Anytime you're trying to get to the front of the net, keeping your eyes on where that shot is coming from, you know that your body can be taken, but your stick has to be free. And it's all about working the hands, the magic, to get that stick on puck.
Boards carrying it ahead. In close. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Cyclones win the face-off. The Bulls gain possession in their own end. He's got a step. Makes the save. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Dallas has that quick strike ability, and we're seeing it on display here in the first with this goal.
Well, you know that they've got a transition game, and they're able to get that go-ahead goal. And yeah, you can take a bit of a sigh of relief as you do have that go-ahead goal, and you can play with a different air of confidence. But not too much, James. This game is way too close, and there's way too much runway left.
Absolutely.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
Seattle's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Moves it to Burakovsky. They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have evened things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Here's a short pass to Duchesne. Quick shot, and that's blocked. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hintz. And that banks off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Duchesne. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Hintz. Broken up in the neutral zone by McCann. Bumped off the puck. He tips it. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Dallas needs some more offensive production if they want to break the tie in the second period here, James. They really felt like they were back on their heels, and they really didn't attack when they got into the offensive zone. They need to change that mentality and play aggressive around the net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Tries to get it to Tanev. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Tolvanen. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Great read to break up the play. Dallas gains the zone. Slides the puck over to Dunn. And it's a quick pass to Tolvanen. Hughes moves the puck. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Takes the puck at the point. Quick pass to Dunn. Stops him cold. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Pavelski's won the draw inside his own end. Lindell's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Quick feed to Ben. From the point, they take control of it. Seattle's got the puck. Handles the pass at center. Now a quick pass to Eberle. Lindell's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here's the official call.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
Dallas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
McCourt's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And off the draw, they win possession. Puck clears the zone. Moves it to Hartley. Gains the zone from the right. Pokes it away in his own end. Fires it! And that goes off a player. Taken along the wall by Tanev. Here's a short pass
is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. Dallas has possession of it now. Slides the puck to Brandstrom. Moves it quickly over to Seguin. Oh, what a stick save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Sends it in front, and it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Dallas gains a hold of it. The Bulls will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Marchment. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Cyclones take it along the wall. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Oh, save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Seattle's gone up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. A chance in front, and that's stopped. Taken by Everley. Moves it over to Burakovsky. Shot! Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest. The Cyclones have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. The Bulls win it in the defensive zone. Takes a shot, and he hangs on just as time runs out. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Dallas is fortunate to be in a game here in the third period, James, but they need to press. They really need to push offensively because they haven't had much offensive production in the way of shots throughout the first 40 minutes. If they can do that, create some quality as well as get presence in front of the net, they can get the equalizer. They got to work hard to get it, but they can do it.
Gets in front of it for the block. Quick feed to Dunn. Here's a shot. What a stop. Excellent stick work on the play. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Lots of time left in this period. Seattle's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And here comes the judgment from the official.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find...
Scores! And we are tied after that power play mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has the most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game. This power play goal is a result of the face-off. I mean, winning possession right away, knowing exactly where that puck is going to go, reading the coverage perfectly for that goal.
Dallas has sent a jolt of confidence to the bench as they have tied things up in the third.
Now, they always say you got to want it to win it, and they certainly do, but you also have to use your brain, and here we are in the third period, and if you can put those two together, they'll have a good shot at winning this.
Seattle's got possession here in the neutral zone. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it.
Seattle's got to know that this game is not over just yet with lots of playing time left in this third period. But they do, Cheryl, have the enviable position of having the lead.
Well, they've got the lead. Now they're playing in front, but they got to do a lot more of what they've already done, James, and that's hold on to the puck. Manage it. Don't give it up easily. Make good blue line decisions, and they should be fine.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Ben's picking up steam. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Seattle's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Dallas wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Made the stop on the play.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Pokes the puck away. Loses his balance on the play. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Shot tipped. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Pavelski. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Past the midway mark of the frame, Seattle's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Boards want a big draw on their own end. Seattle's through center and now in the offensive end. Denied with the blocker. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Lindell. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. Denies him in front. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. Moves it to Tanev. Seattle's gained possession. Dumoulin stick handling in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. Too much congestion in front. Marchman's got it in the defensive end. The Cyclones have played the puck from behind the net. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Bulls take it across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Johnston. Denies him in close.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Seattle's got the puck along the wall. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
End of the game, and you're trailing by 1, and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any opportunity. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Gets it out of his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Dunn. Dishes it to Eberle. Moves it quickly over to Burakovsky. Back to the blue line. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Dallas has won the defensive zone draw. Puck move back to the neutral zone. Quick pass to Beniers. Moves inside. Omark's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Dellandria's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Cyclones win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he denied him there. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Neither team given an inch in this series, and one shows a little momentum, the other counter strikes perfectly, Cheryl. What a series we've got here on our hands.
Well, it's all about the response, and no one's giving the inch, no one's budging here. So this is going to go right down to the wire, and everyone knows that it's tied. And as you look ahead, it's getting to be a shorter and shorter series. So the energy, the intensity, although everyone's physically banged up, it is going to go through the roof in Game 5.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.